So you probably clicked on this video because this is advanced anti-aging ingredients. So I'm assuming that you're probably a savvy consumer who is concerned about anti-aging skincare. So you probably already know that vitamin A is a collagen synthesis booster. It increases collagen production. You probably already know that vitamin C helps fade age spots and also produces collagen production. And finally, vitamin E, which is an oil-soluble antioxidant, and that reduces inflammation while increasing the strength of capillary walls. But did you know now there are more advanced anti-aging ingredients that actually not only helps anti-aging with your skin, but also at the source in the very beginning. So the difference is vitamin A, C, and E helps fight already existing anti-aging symptoms such as fine lines and wrinkles in your skin. But these ingredients actually help at the source of where the premature aging begins. So for those of you who are coming to this video for the first time, my name is Christy and I'm the owner of Go See Christy Beauty Boutique. And I have been helping clients with their skin conditions such as acne, hyperpigmentation, fine lines and wrinkles through education and services for over 10 years. Okay, so before we move on here with our video, if you haven't already, please give us a thumbs up. That will help support our channel. And what it actually does is it allows for more people to see this video. And if you can, and you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button below, and then also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we put up our new videos. So on to our subject, advanced anti-aging. So here are a few advanced anti-aging ingredients that you can start using, which will address and prevent future aging symptoms on your skin. So the first ingredient is Edelweiss stem cells, and what that does is it reduces inflammation, but also it reduces MMPs. Now, MMPs, which is a long word, is matrix metalloproteinases. And these are enzymes that are activated by UV exposure. And so what they do is decrease collagen production and increase inflammation. So not only do they decrease collagen production, it actually increases the breakdown of collagen that's already been formed. So what Edelweiss stem cells do is they actually protect further breakdown of environmental aggressors such as UV rays and pollutants from further damaging, but also at the cellular level, it prevents it from even beginning the damage. Okay, so for those of you who have the two lines in between the brows, the two vertical lines, also known as 11 lines, you might be interested in this next ingredient. So this ingredient is called Himalayan gentian, and what it does is it stimulates skin cell growth, and it actually increases the amount of skin cell layers that you have, and it actually increases the production not only of keratinocytes, which are the cells that make keratin, but also new skin cell growth. So skin will appear more supple, it'll have more bounce, it'll actually be more firm, and the vertical lines will be softened. And this is especially important as you get into your 40s and 50s, because as the estrogen levels decrease, so estrogen helps produce or stimulate the fibroblasts to make new collagen and elastin. And so when your estrogen level starts to decrease, obviously over time, then your skin starts to not be as more firm, it's not as supple. And so if you're using Edelweiss stem cells and also Himalayan gentian, that not only increases the amount of healthy skin cells that you have, it actually makes the texture of your skin smoother, more supple, and again, the vertical lines are softened. So finally, I am saving the best for last, and this is Smart Drone Peptide Technology. Let me see if I said that right. Yeah. Smart Drone Peptide Technology. Smart Drone Peptide Technology. Okay. So finally, I am saving the best for last, and that is the Smart drone peptide technology. Now, this pioneering ingredient, what it does is it takes the first ingredient, which is a tetrapeptide, and they encapsulate it in a biocompatible capsule, okay, polymer capsule. So this ingredient is not released from the capsule until it reaches a very specific area of the skin. So the second ingredient, which is called the heptapeptide, otherwise known as 7 peptides, that it's called the ligand, that surrounds the outside of the copolymer capsule. So this peptide delivers the active ingredients to its receptor site and the fibroblast cells. I forgot. I totally forgot. I was like spacing out. Okay, let's see. So this action is very similar to a satellite navigated drone that pinpoints not only exactly where to go, but when to release that capsule and that ingredient that's within that capsule and directly go to where it needs to go to stimulate elastin production. And this is why it is an advanced anti-aging technology and ingredients. So if you ever see in your ingredients any type of peptide ending in peptide, you'll see pentapeptide, hexapeptide, polypeptides, hydropeptides. Those are all different types of ingredients that are advanced anti-aging ingredients. Okay, so for those of you who are still with us to the end, if you haven't seen it already, we already have a video, the one previous to this, and it was called an anti-aging tips that you won't believe. So make sure you catch that one. And it also explains why anti-aging is really important, and the sooner that you start, the later those fine lines and wrinkles will start to appear. We'll also put in the link in our bio if you're interested in taking a skin care quiz. It will tell you what type of products that you may need for your exact skin type, as well as the link and the source codes for the materials in this video. So thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell and give us a thumbs up.